Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Laura for those of you that do not know, and today's video is going to be talking about the wonderful world that is Kindle Unlimited. And now, you guys constantly ask me to do Kindle Unlimited videos talking about different recs, and I have to tell you guys, if you don't know what Kindle Unlimited is, you're missing out, especially as a romance lover. Kindle Unlimited literally saves my life a million times a month, and I'll explain more about why that is after I share with you guys today's sponsor, which is Glasses USA. I'm sorry, I'm so corny, but today's video is sponsored by Glasses USA, and I'm so excited because I've worked with them in the past, and I'm very excited to be working with them again because, as you guys may or may not know, your girl has horrible eyesight. Like, I can't see anything. Like, my eyesight is actually really bad. And while I do wear contacts a majority of the time, I do love to wear glasses at night and in the morning, and sometimes if I just want to spruce up my look, which is another reason I love Glasses USA, because the frames are really affordable prices, and I like to switch them up. Like, I like to have different kinds. Like, these ones are really funky and crazy. You might not be into them. They also sent me some other ones that I really like that are a little more toned down. These are kind of cool. They're like a light pink, but they're kind of clear. I don't know. I really like these. Again, sorry if you can see the ring light, but these ones are fun. They're a little more tame, but I think they're a nice option. I also got some like actual translucent ones like these with just the wire, which I think are cool. Kind of, I don't know, I feel like they do a little something, give a little something. And then these ones I got, which have like an ombre. They're like dark and then they ombre to light. I don't know, guys, but I literally have glasses options for like the next year. I'm very excited. The red are my favorite. I do have to say, the red are my favorite. So I'm gonna keep these ones on. I think these glasses are really cool, and I think Glasses USA is a great place to shop for glasses. One, because it's easy and you can do it online. Two, if you're worried about the fact that like you don't get to try them on, they actually have this really cool virtual try-on thing on their website where you upload a picture of yourself and you can try on the different pairs of glasses, which is what I did with these pairs before picking them out, which I think is so fun. Another reason why I thought this would be the perfect sponsor for today's video is because Glasses USA has a blue light blocking coating that they'll put on your glasses, and you can get these with your prescription glasses, or if you just want like vanity glasses with no prescription, you can get this coating on them, and what it does is it helps your eyes to not hurt after looking at screens for a long time. So if you are going to read on a Kindle, or for me, I only read on my phone on the Kindle app, sometimes it can irritate your eyes if you're staring at it for a long amount of time. So having that blue light blocking coat on the glasses will really help you out. So something to think about if you're a person that loves ebooks. It's something that I considered, and I've been wearing these while I've been reading, and it's really helped out, and I've really enjoyed it. So I really highly recommend that as a little add-on to your glasses if you decide to go get some. I have a really great offer code for you guys down below if you're a glasses wearer, if you want to try switching it up. I really like it. They have a lot of different stuff you can choose from, lots of different pairs. They have like designer pairs. They have like, this is like the Hilary Duff collection, who's my queen, so I was very excited about that. Then they just have like normal basic pairs. So they have something for everybody, but really go check out the special offer in the description below if you want to get some glasses, or if you just want to try the virtual try-on tool. I think it's really fun. I don't know, you can try it. So getting back to Kindle Unlimited, if you guys don't know what it is a subscription-based service that you get through Kindle, which is an Amazon product. So you don't have to have a physical Kindle like or e-reader to have Kindle Unlimited. You can get the Kindle app on your phone. I think you have to have an Amazon account, and then to get Kindle Unlimited as a subscription, it's $9.99 a month, which I think is pretty reasonable. Kindle Unlimited basically gives you access to a bunch of free books. If you're watching my channel, I can assume that you do like romance books in some capacity, and while there are so many romance books on Kindle Unlimited for you to read for free every single month, it is kind of hard to navigate. So I wanted to make a video sharing with you guys some of my favorite series, and then some of my favorite authors who just tend to have all their books on Kindle Unlimited. So this is really great. It's a great subscription because you're not paying like $4 for an ebook here and $4 there. Like, if you're somebody who's buying 2 ebooks a month, you might as well get Kindle Unlimited, because odds are they're on Kindle Unlimited and you won't have to pay the $4. You'll just pay $10, and then you can have unlimited books all month. So it's really something. This isn't sponsored, by the way. Like, I just love Kindle Unlimited and I really like it and use it all the time. So yeah, I'm going to share with you guys 4 of my favorite romance series that are available on Kindle Unlimited, and then I'm going to share 4 authors who I love whose books are on Kindle Unlimited. So let's just get started. First series on my list is the Fallen Men series by Gianna Darling. I'm obsessed with this series. The 5th book just came out too, which is Inked in Lies, which I haven't read yet, but I'm going to get to it. I'm really excited about that one. But there's 5 books in the series. This is going to be a really long series though, according to Gianna. She's talked about how she has a bunch more planned, so that's great. But they are all available for free on Kindle Unlimited. And this series, it's like a companion novel series with different romances between different characters, and it's all like an MC biker gang basically, but there's romances and there's like kind of taboo subjects, like there's age gap and different things going on. My favorite book is book 2, Welcome to the Dark Side. I love Zeus. There's so many books in this series. They all have something different to offer. Like I said, my favorite is book 2, but I'm sure you guys would love them all. I love them all, and I think they're really fun. I love Gianna's writing. It's very fun, very fast-paced, but definitely worth a read. I recommend it. But yeah, like if you haven't read this series yet, I don't know what's going on because I talk about it a lot. Like it should be on your list. Is it on your TBR? Because put it on your TBR. It's really good. The next series, which is one I haven't talked about a lot, so I'm excited to share it today. It's the Ashes and Embers series by Carrie Ann Cole. I've talked about it briefly, I think, but I love this series. There's a lot of books in this series. I don't know how many, but they're all on Kindle Unlimited and they're all fantastic. Basically, it's kind of similar to the last series where every single book is a different couple and it's like a companion novel series, and they're all a part of a band. The first book is called Storm, and it's about this girl who gets into a snowstorm while she's driving, and this guy rescues her and they have to stay in his truck. So it's like a stuck book. They stay in his truck for a few days because they can't go anywhere because there's a huge storm, and she has a boyfriend and she's kind of prudish and she's like not feeling it with this guy, but he's like so hot and like demanding and like different, and turns out he's like this famous rock star and she doesn't know. But it's so good, and the series kind of goes from there. The first book, while I love the whole series, the first book just holds a special place in my heart. Like I just love it, and I also love the stuck trope, so I highly recommend it. But I love the whole series. I've talked about Torn a lot by Carrie Ann Cole, and that's actually a spin-off from this series, which I didn't know for the longest time. But you guys have to read it. It's so good. You can tell that I genuinely love these books because I get like worked up talking about them. I get too excited. But the next series is Voyeur by Fiona Cole, which I believe the last book just came out and I read it and it was so amazing. But they are all on Kindle Unlimited. This is, again, companion novel romance series. That's kind of my thing. It's kind of what I read. But this is a good series because it has so many different tropes. Like the first one is student teacher. There's like a pregnancy trope in there, age gap, like it has it all the good ones in my opinion. But the first book, it starts out, it's about this girl who ends up working at this club where it's called Voyeur, and it's not like a sex club, but it's basically like people will pay to watch scenes get played out in front of them, if that makes sense. And then you don't like partake, but you get to watch. And this girl works there as one of the people that are like in the scenes. Basically, one of the guys that comes in and watches her ends up being her professor. And so it goes from there. But the rest of the series is so fantastic. Again, they're kind of all interconnected, but you could read them as standalones. That goes for all of these series. But there's something about this series. It's so fun. And it's a little different. It's not your average series. I mean, it takes place in kind of a different, weird way with this kind of club dynamic, but I really loved this series. I was not expecting to love it as much as I did, but I absolutely binged it. And the last book, called Teacher, came out kind of recently, and it's like my favorite in the series. So you guys have to read all of them. They're so good. Last series on my list is just kind of a fun one, and it's the Bad Love series by Charlie Rose. This is one that I recommend a lot if you guys like good girl, bad boy, because the first book, Bad Habit, is like that trope. But I really love the second and third book. This isn't my favorite series by any means, but I think it's really fun, and I think the books are super fast paced. If you're looking for something to read quick, if you're looking for like a beach read, maybe something that'll be fast, fun, not too deep or anything like that, I think this is a good series, and I think you could read it really fast if you wanted to binge something. So I just thought I would throw it in there. Like I said, it's not like god tier series for me, but it is free on Kindle Unlimited, and I did enjoy it. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys though. The first 3 are my favorite. This series is good, but the first 3 are my favorite. Okay, now for the 4 authors who tend to post all their books on Kindle Unlimited that I'm obsessed with. First is Saffron Kent. I have read so many fantastic, almost all of her books, Saffron Kent's, and they're so great, so taboo, lots of age gap. Some of my favorites are Medicine Man, Dreams of 18, The Unrequited. Like, I love all of her books. They're all amazing. I love her writing. I think it's phenomenal. And her books are just crazy. Like, they're always crazy, over the top, really taboo, but wonderfully done. They're some of my favorites. I really recommend them. Next is Penelope Douglas, and I'm telling you right now, if you are an avid watcher of my videos and you have Kindle Unlimited and you've not read Birthday Girl yet, there's no excuse. It's on Kindle Unlimited. People ask me where to read it. Kindle Unlimited. I don't think Birthday Girl's on iBooks. I don't know why. So you should get Kindle Unlimited and you can read Birthday Girl on there. But she also has other really great books, lots of crazy taboo books. I have not read her book Kill Switch. Wait, is that the first one? What's the first one called? Devil's Night? I haven't read that series. Sorry, I get so excited about books. I have not read that series yet. I'm gonna read it. But I've read Credence, I've read Birthday Girl, I've read Bully. I've read a lot of her books. I think they're all great and they're all on Kindle Unlimited. But Birthday Girl specifically, you guys know what it does to me. I'm obsessed with that book, and so many of you guys have been telling me you finally read it recently. I think I'm finally getting to some of you. So if I haven't got to you yet, go read it. Thank you. Next up is QB Tyler, who I love. Queen of Taboo, Queen of Steamy. Unconditional is like my favorite by her. However, today, literally today, I got an arc of her new book called Love Unexpected, which comes out soon, comes out August 12th, and I got to read it early and I read it in one day and it was so good. I don't know yet how it ranks with Unconditional. She also has another series that's like a college-y romance series, like companion novels. Those are really good too. But Unconditional, you guys have to read. It's like, I love it so much. And then this new book. But all her books are on Kindle Unlimited. I highly recommend. Her writing is really great. She has super taboo subjects though, like more than any of these books. So be warned, but I love them. I love crazy, you guys know. So definitely check her out if you've not already. I feel like she's not hyped up enough. I feel like I don't see people talking about her. So go read her books. Thank you. Last author is B. Celeste, who I talk about all the time. She wrote Underneath the Sycamore Tree, which is the saddest book ever, but it's so amazing and it's a must read. The Truth About Heartbreak and The Truth About Tomorrow is one of her series that's really, really great. She has a lot of other books that I haven't read, but again, lots of really, really great stories. Her writing is phenomenal. Another author who I could just compliment her writing for days. It's so great. I love the way she tells stories. I think she has a talent for it, and I really appreciate good writing in romance books. It's something that's not hard to come by, but it's highly appreciated when I do see it, and she's one of those authors, so I highly recommend her books. She has a lot of other things that I haven't read, but it's all on Kindle Unlimited, all there, so I highly recommend. So those are all of my recommendations for you guys. I can do a part 2 if you want. Literally 90% of the books I read through Kindle Unlimited. This is a service I've been paying for the past 2 years maybe, and I highly recommend it, and I really love it. And I'm not saying that because I'm sponsored or nothing like that. I literally am doing this video because you guys have asked me to, and I'm happy to do it because I think it's a great service, especially if you're looking for a more affordable way to read a lot of books. So I recommend it. I don't know, you should get it, I think. And let me know down below your favorite books that are free on Kindle Unlimited. I'd love to add them to my TBR and read them. You guys constantly give me good recommendations, but definitely let me know Kindle Unlimited ones specifically. Also, don't forget that I have a special offer for you guys from Glasses USA in the description down below. If you want to get a new pair of glasses, maybe we can match. If you're not as crazy as me, maybe you could match me with one of my other pairs. But really great deals, guys, and I think you guys are going to love the selection, so definitely go check out new glasses if you're in need of some. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you've not already. You can also follow me on all of my socials like Twitter and Instagram, which are all at LovellyLikeLara. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye!